Hello, this is Dr. David Frederick Kamakobe. This is time to share African etiquette or African wisdom. Today we're sharing about how young men at initiation were taught how to break news when situation arose. Situations always arose when something untold has happened back home and a young man who would be the communicator or the courier of the message would be charged to go and break the news to the sisters, aunties, wherever they were married. It always fell on the young men because the ladies always got married farther away from home. There were no phones, there were no letters, they were only couriers. And this was some kind of ceremony, and sort of everybody understood it. If something untold happened back home, a courier would be chosen who normally would not go visiting that particular person who has to be informed of something that has happened. So, take an example that there is a daughter or an auntie who is friendly to a young man or an uncle or something. They wouldn't send that person because that would be not a preparation enough. They would send somebody who's related to them, who's close to who they know, but is not friends or who are not close to them, so that the mere fact of them showing up at the auntie or sisters or other person's place, other related place, will bring a red flag. But then when the person or the young man arrives, he was trained not to say where he came. He would arrive and say he's hungry. He's been walking around and he decided that he's about around there, and he remembered that she got married there, and he decided to pop in. She would be like, why is there something wrong? Why did you come? The guy will say, no, I'm fine. I was just walking around this side, and I thought that I should be able to come and visit you, but I'm hungry. And then she'll make some food prepare. But when she does prepare the food or something, the messenger, would insist that she eats too. He would say that I can't eat alone. You have to escort me, like they would say. But that's preparation sufficiently because, first of all, the person whose message he is bearing has known, is psychologically being prepared. There could be something wrong because this person never visits and he has visited. Secondly, as he insists that he wants to eat, as she prepares the food and something like that, she's thinking maybe she's worrying for nothing, or maybe there's something to worry about. But that preparation, that emotional preparation, is important for them to be able to receive the bad news. After the messenger has settled, eaten, and made sure that the lady has eaten and she's fine, he will say, by the way, actually, I came not because I was moving around, but I needed to go back with you because so-and-so is very sick and they wanted you. And remember, when somebody's mentioned a name that somebody's sick, the preparation is going on, is started by this guy or this young man out of the blues popping up at this lady's home, and then insisting he's hungry. And when he's being provided food to eat, he insists she eats too. And then after they have eaten, he says there's somebody back home who is sick and they need to go back together. First, the lady may insist, I want to know who and stuff like that. But they normally will not say that who it is. But up till a certain point in time, when there's an opportune time to be able to say, okay, so and so, or they would say, they just go, you'll be fine, and then as they start walking towards or get into a car or towards home, when they reach, by the time they reach, this lady is already prepared for the worst. That's how bad news was broken. And even to this day, still when people call, or people who are overseas call home, they're never really told, oh, right, so and so happened. It's not like American straight, give it straight to them. No, because you would lose two people. You would lose the person you lost, and you would lose the person you are telling the news because of shock. So you need to be able to prepare. So again, African etiquette, there is always logic to the madness. Do not break things until you understand the why. That's why this 6 minutes is good for you. Thank you very much again.